Hello and welcome to this quick tutorial on how to prepare the accounts from the spreadsheet to be imported into TwitterDub. So as you can see, this is your standard spreadsheet. There's 10 on it. This is what you would get from us with the account details: username, password, auth token, cookies, creation, etc. So the first thing we need to do is to create a new spreadsheet with the details that we need for importing into TwitterDub. So highlight the first username and then down to whichever one you want to pick. If you want to do these in hundreds, whatever. Copy that. File, new spreadsheet. And in the second row, we need to paste those details. Let's just spread these out a bit. We now need to insert a column between B and C. So de-highlight everything, right click on the column C and insert one to the left. Okay, so we have some details that we need to add in this top row for the import, which is the username, password, proxy, and auth. So username, password, proxy, and auth. So in this column under proxy, we need to add whatever proxy we're using. I recommend 4G proxies, UK ones, and the reason why is that's what these accounts are made with, and they have the best authority, the best trust of all proxies. So I don't know which one you use. Obviously, when you talk to us, we'll recommend somebody. But I use internal proxies because we have our own farm of 4G proxies. So this is an internal one. I add the first one on the top. Now, if you've got hundreds, obviously, you just cut and paste, drag it down. But what I found was that if you drag it down and then hit the paste, you end up changing all the numbers at the end. It's not too bad if you don't have numbers, but for some reason it just increments them. So for the sake of argument, I'm just going to paste these in. Of course, you can copy them, for some reason, if you do it this way, it works, but I had trouble. Anyway, we need to download this spreadsheet, so I'm going to rename it to, actually, no, don't need to. It does it when you do the download. Hit the download, and we need to go File, Download, comma separated, values CSV. On the desktop, I'm going to call this 10 for video. Fair enough. Simple enough. So we don't need the web browser anymore. Close that down. Check that one over there. That was the one I did previously. So you have 10 for video CSV. Right click, edit. Make sure there's commas between each of the username, password, auth. Have a quick check. Make sure your proxies are right, etc. File, save as. And we need to all files. And then change it to a TXT text file. Save. That'll save on my desktop. Shut this one down. Excuse me. So now we want to open TwitterDub. And in TwitterDub, all we're going to do is we're going to come down here to custom import. Hit that button. Look for the ones that we did, which was 10.4 video, and we want the text file. Make sure it's a text file, not the CSV. Open. Accounts imported. And as you can see, the usernames are all there, the proxies are in, and the date it was created. Let's just have a look at one of these randomly. See, make sure that it's all imported. Yep, password, token, proxy, and username. Fantastic. Don't validate, just cancel that. So the way that I do it, if I've got a lot to do, is that instead of just verifying every single one, which you have to click on, because if you're using rotating proxies and like the 4 minutes, you can't do them all at a time. I mean, if you right click and then select all and then go to verify, they'll just do it one after the other. And seeing it only takes a few seconds to do, you end up verifying all of these on the same IP. And that's a red flag that will get them banned. So we need to spread them out so that they verify on each rotation of the proxy. So to do that, it's really simple. Instead of doing verify web login, what we're going to do is we're going to do a like. And the reason why we're going to do a like is because it will create an action for each one rather than a single action for the verification. So in here, we don't want unique items. We don't want to do any retweets. It's a simple, as a keyword for TwitterDub to search for, I'm just using crypto. We don't have to do any custom search. Random pause doesn't matter. They'll be 4 minutes apart anyway. In actions, a single action. No pre-actions. And don't do any repeat hours because we're just verifying the accounts for the time being. So quickly, well, just hit the like button. Oh, first of all, before we, well, no, let's do it. It doesn't matter. This one's going to go off and like. And that'll bring back a verification of that account. Let's just check out, see what it's doing. Yep, it's gone through. It's verified. It's looking for a like. Success, one successful like. Fine. I've stopped it for the time being. Go back to accounts, and as you can see, last login worked fine. It logged in, it did a like, everything's good. So the reason why I should have done at the beginning is to do the settings, because sometimes it will ask captcha. It will need a captcha service to run through the verification. I've put one in there, but it's not an actual key. 9 times out of 10, it never asks for it. Actually, 100 times. 1 out of 100 times it might ask for it. I've had $10 in credit for 8 months and I've still got $7 in credit. So now and then it will ask. Don't know why, it just does. But as you could see, these accounts verify on 4G proxies instantaneously. So add in a captcha key. I'm probably saying that wrong, but hey, what the hell. Go down to the bottom, hit save settings. And really that's it. So coming back to this, we're going to delete that one because we no longer need to run that action. So to spread these actions over 4 minutes, like I say, you need to check first and switch it off. Don't follow this tutorial step by step straight away. Watch it first. Anyway, right click on the first action, right click on the bottom action with shift, and then in anywhere just right click, randomize over hours. Of course, originally I had 10. That can be done in an hour. That means that the 4-minute rotation, you'll get a fresh IP for every time you do a like, and that's the best way to do it. So I'm just going to add 1 hour, spread it over 1 hour, so each count has like 8 minutes, whatever, between it, 6 minutes between it, and so you'll get a fresh IP every 4 minutes, which means that each one will do a like on a separate new fresh IP, and then obviously hit start and let it go, and it will just go through it, verifying each one of them. Obviously, if you've got hundreds of accounts, you need to calculate how long it's going to take in how many hours, and then add that many hours in. So that's a quick video tutorial on how to prepare the accounts to be imported into TwitterDub and verify them on TwitterDub. So if you liked it, thank you, and give us a like, obviously. And if you want some more, which I will be doing more videos with some advanced tips and tricks, etc., using TwitterDub. So what do? Oh yeah, you subscribe. If you subscribe, and it'll tell you that I've done new ones, if I don't get blocked by the algorithm. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you soon.